Greetings. Today, I'm just going to do a quick Windows system restore point or a system image video, how to back up your Windows 10 installation as well as creating a recovery drive in the event that everything does fail and Windows for some reason messes up on your system. You can at least plug in a USB and then boot up into recovery mode, meaning changing your BIOS boot priority to USB first instead of whatever drive you have, if you have a system that's more custom and you can actually get into the BIOS. So there's that. And then that's pretty much all we're doing. So the first thing you do, go on Microsoft, look through here, to create a recovery drive in Windows 10. In the search box next to the start button, search for create a recovery drive and then select it. You might be asked to enter an admin password or confirm your choice. When the tool opens, make sure backup system files to the recovery drive is selected and then select next. Connect a USB drive to your PC, select it and then select next. Select create. Many files need to be copied to the recovery drive, so this might take a while. So there you go, that's how you do it right there. And then I already have a backup from last month. So I have to do another one, but it won't be for the video. But this is the screen that this looks like. A system repair disk would be if you have a CD tray or a DVD tray in your system. Optical drive, that's what it is. My apologies. But see, like yeah, there's no optical drive, that's why. So you hit create a system image, and then I use my hard drive since that's one of my biggest drives on this system. And then you select whatever you want to bring over to make sure it's going to be backed up. So that's that. That's a pretty simple process, creating a system image. But alright, so let's see. They told me to just type this in the taskbar. Oh look, I did it a minute ago, so I'll just do this. Create a recovery drive. You want to make sure your flash drive is around, it's got to be 8 gigabytes or more. I'll pause this while this does what it does. So now online said 8 gigabytes, and that's saying 16. So I would just play it safe and get like a 32 gigabyte flash drive. They're cheap nowadays, at least they have been for a while. I'm not sure what the prices are now. Word of warning. I already moved everything from this drive. And now we're gonna create the recovery drive. This will probably take like 5 minutes or so I'll pause it here. Okay, so many hours later, here we are. And it didn't take hours for the drive to be created. It took about an hour for Windows to create the recovery drive. So here is what the recovery drive, come on, focus. There you go. That's what the recovery drive looks like. And then as shown earlier, I'll show it again. The control panel, system and security, backup and restore. Create a system image. And like I said earlier, if you have an optical drive, you could do that. But you select your hard drive right, and then the Windows will back it up. So yeah, I don't do backups this way. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I don't know what it's trying to back up, because this literally has all of my drives on this one hard drive. And to show you that, you can go here, Windows image backup, go to properties. It should, oh here. Why is it not showing up? Empty folder, did I delete the backup? Huh. Okay, I had to pause around and do some looking. See? 714 gigabytes. And that is just on one drive, because it's a bunch of... See, you can see the images here. Hard disk image. See? So that's where that is, but... So you would back it up. And then I'll pause this, and I'll boot into Windows recovery mode, just so you can see what that looks like and how you would go about backing up. Alright, this is going to be a little weird since I'm recording this with my dominant hand with the mouse, but this is a BIOS menu screen. It's just a BIOS, but to get in here, find out your motherboard manufacturer and name, and then just look online for how to get in and if there's any tricks, because if it's a like a Dell, I forget the name, but some manufacturers lock their boards up is what I'm getting at. So this can be very tricky, and there's other ways to boot into recovery mode, and I'm not even sure if this is going to boot because I have the flash drive in the front of the system instead of the back. But you go to settings, boot option number 1, change that to, yep, it's showing up, see, hard disk. There we go. And then I'm not sure if we have to change. Yeah, no, we don't change that. Pretty sure. Boot. What about this? Okay, I think we're good. So let's see what happens. So now it's gonna boot from the flash drive. Chances are it should just come up on this screen, because this is technically my first display. And just pause it. So here it is. See, use a device. So I think where we would go is troubleshoot. Yep, right here. It's one of those. Probably the system image recovery. So you would use that. Yeah, see, look. And it's found. I'm pretty sure it's found. Yeah, see? That's the last time I backed it up. So that's how you secure your system, and just... This might not even work, but it's one method you can ensure that as long as you have it in place, it'll give you a chance to back up your go back to a month previous in time. And it's good to do backups like this often if you can afford to. So that's all.